Welcome to Python for Introductory Statistics. In this video, we'll learn how to make pie charts and bar graphs. These are commonly used for categorical data. So let's look at this example. 20 students were asked if they were registered to vote, and their responses are below. Earlier, we did use numpy.unique to count how many yeses and how many nos. So we have now 11 yeses and 9 nos, and we'll use this to make a bar graph and a pie chart. So 11 yeses and 9 nos. So let's open our Google Colab. And now we're going to be graphing. So we'll import our matplotlib as PLT, and now we needed our data. Now the way we're going to put the data is now we're going to have two lists. One list for the vote, which is yes and no. So we can call it vote, and some people said yes. It's in single quotation marks, right? Yes. It's and then the other one is no. Now these are qualitative data, so they're in single quotation or in apostrophe. Now the frequencies or the counts, those are numbers. So yes corresponded with 11. We don't need to put it in quotes or here because it's a number. And then 9 said no. So first we needed to list the votes and the frequencies separately. And now for bar graphs, we're going to use plt.bar, B-A-R, for bar graph. You could do horizontal and vertical, but we'll just do the regular bar graph. And we're going to tell it two values, which is where are the votes and where are the frequencies. But we're going to start with the vote and then the frequencies. And I think let's run this and see what the result is. Here, there's an error, so we have to find where the error is, and it's saying FREQ is not defined. So that means it was FRE, not FREQ. There's no Q. So I'm going to delete the Q, and here it is. Now this is basically a bar graph. And like we did before, we can add titles and the frequencies. So we can add a couple of steps here. One line, we can add PLT, that subplot, subtitle, sorry, and we can call this uh, uh, voter registration. Right? That's the up registration, and this would be at the top. And then I think on the y-axis we can do plot y label. We can do maybe frequencies, so people know um, that we're counting on frequencies. The bottom one we don't need because there's already yeses and nos. So those who said yes, their frequency was about 11 here, and those who said no, and this will line up with 9.